Look at my hair, man. Look at my hair. Hey, so, I'm tired. You guys wanted a tutorial on how I do the Pixar shit? It's all done on my phone. It literally is. I use this little thing, little fine point stylus right there. So what I made, which I'm about to slap this video on it, is I made a tutorial where I screenshotted, me editing that photo that I posted. Man, my hair. Oh my god. Look at that. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna now show you the video. I sped it up really quick to keep this thing short. So I'm talking too much, it's dragging the video out. But I sped it up. So I really, if you want a longer tutorial that's more in-depth, I can do that. But I narrowed the video down to 3 minutes, and then I muted the audio of it, of the original. And I just voiced over as it was sped up. So I was trying to talk while it was going, but it was going so fast I had a hard time keeping up with what I was saying. So I didn't really get to explain everything fully, how to do everything. But you get the general idea of how to do it. So tired. Yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna slap this on there and show you how it's done. And they're done. Alright, yeah, this is gonna go pretty quick as I have the video sped up. But I'm just gonna kind of explain to you as it goes through what I'm doing. So you take a picture of yourself. Try to do it the same angle as the picture that you want to edit, like this guy's face, how it's laying down. Look at his face, and then try to match the picture that you take of yourself at the same angle. After you do that, you open Picsart and then add photo. Oh, you add the original photo in, and then you add your photo with the add photo option. Bring your photo in there. And then you line it up the best you can. You take the opacity to about 50%. And then try to get it matched up just about as close as you can. And now what I'm doing right now is I'm adjusting the contrast and temperature and lighting to try to match it up the best I can with the picture, get as close as I can. And then immediately after that, what I'm doing right now is we're going with the eraser tool to erase and blend in. It's really important that you learn how to adjust the hardness, opacity, and size and zoom right in. That way you can really get a good idea or a good handle on how to properly blend it in. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm adjusting the hardness and opacity and going back and forth and just chiseling away the picture. I'm using this with a stylus, by the way. To do this with your finger is a lot harder. Much, much harder. I don't even know if it's really possible to do it with your finger. But a little point right there, right by my chin, is at the tip of the stylus, so you can kind of see it at work. And right now what I'm doing is I added another photo, the same photo of myself. I just duplicated it, slapped it right on there, and I'm changing the brightness to darken it. So I can darken, and then afterwards use the eraser tool to, again, chisel away and blend it in, because I'm trying to add a shadow effect. So it's the same picture layered on top of the other picture of my face, just darkened a little bit, and then I erased part of it to kind of add some shadows to myself. See, that's what I'm doing right there. I'm adding shadow. Yeah, and after you do that, this is a failed attempt, by the way. I tried to do something where I added the other guy's photo on top of mine. It didn't work, but you can always, the good thing about that is with layers, you can always, if something doesn't work, you can just close the layer out. There's a little X button at the top right-hand corner of the picture you're trying to add. You can always undo, erase, whatever, and keep going back and forth. It's pretty easy. This thing took me about 16 minutes to make. After you're done doing that, if everything looks pretty good, you can add effects, which I'm doing right now. There's a lot of good effects. And the good thing about adding effects is if there's a part of the effect that you like, but there's something else you want that's from the original, you can always use the eraser tool. Like what I'm doing right here is I added the effect, and then I saved it, and then I went back into the original photo and hit the add photo button and added the effect photo on top of the original photo, lined it up right. And now I'm just blending it in, so I have part of the effect on my face, whereas the original I erased to keep the original the way it was. And that's the end result. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. One thing I wanted to point out, a couple things. When you, the video is going too fast for me to explain this. You find the photo that you want to edit, you open it up in Picsart. Once it's opened up in Picsart, you click the add photo button. Assuming that you've already taken a picture of yourself at the same angle. First off, you want it at the same angle when you take the picture of yourself. If you want to put your face on another person's face, make sure it doesn't matter who it is or where they're at. Try to get the lighting when you're taking the picture close if you can, or the shadowing. You don't want to have light coming from this direction when the original picture has light coming from this direction and the shadow's on the left side of his face, and you take a picture where the shadow's on the right side of your face. If it's really noticeable when you take a picture, like if there's a dark shadow on this side of the face and this side is really bright, and his side is really dark on this side and really bright on that side, it will be almost impossible to edit. And if your face is tilted this way and the original photo is going this way, there's no way you're getting your picture on that and making it look anywhere realistic. You can't pull it off. I've tried it. It's impossible. Even trying to blend in the shadows is almost impossible to do. I think it might be. It doesn't look realistic, no matter how hard you try. At least not. You can't do it on a phone. At least I can't do it. What else was I going to say? So yeah, when you open the original photo up, and after you've taken the picture of yourself, and assuming you've already done that, once you open the original photo up in Picsart, you press, there's a little button at the bottom, you can find it, it just says add photo, it's a little plus thing, you click on it, you find the photo of yourself that you want to add, you add it in, it pops up, and a little square thing that you can adjust, you can rotate it, twist it around, you can take 2 of your fingers and stretch it out and rotate it, you get it lined up the best way that you can, and as you're doing that, even before, what I do is I go to the opacity button at the bottom, I put that to 50%. So that way it's half your picture, half their picture. And you look at his nose, his eyes, his face, you zoom in your picture. You try to get your head matching as close as you can, like a ghost overlay of yourself over the original picture. So your eyes are close to his eyes, you want to make sure that your chin is lined up with his chin. And you really want to try to make sure that his picture is not bigger than your picture or vice versa. But it's sometimes better to make sure that your picture is just slightly bigger so that when you go to erase, you can fine-tune erase it to yourself. But if his picture is bigger than yours, it'll show his picture out above yours. You really want to get it lined up as best you can. And the only way to really figure out how to do that is to have the opacity set to 50 or 45, 55, anywhere in that range. So that way you look kind of like a little ghost thing that you can kind of see both pictures and line up everything the right way. It's crucial. That's the most important part of it. And then you can go in with the eraser tool, like I already explained pretty well in there, and just erase it and blend it in. I know I'm talking a lot. I really want to see you guys actually do these, because I think it's easy to do. Like you saw, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do it. It's just taking some time to fade it in. It's elementary. It's simple. Anything else? Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you like my hair, fucking let me know, because, yeah, it's terrible. I don't know what happened. I look like I have a backwards skunk toupee Donald French Trump hair do going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, cool. Let me know if you like it. Sorry it took so long. Holy smokes. Yeah, alright, cool.